And that also, okay, so Milton, Mr. Lake, Forlorn. That's going to be my plan. Because then I have more than 4 chances for hammer, I think. Which makes it guaranteed. And there are some cattails. In Milton. But I'd have to hurry out of there before I run out of calories. Because I can't eat modern food. So, am I sure about this now? I'd have to loot Milton. I'd have to... I think I should only focus on the hammer. Hammer and sticks and coal and teas and matches. And I'd better be able to find the matches in the dark at Greymother's. Well, not really. I'll be sprinting a lot, so I can probably sleep in the bed or pass time in the bed. Alright, so first thing we need to do is drop everything but our can as soon as we spawn in. So, dress rehearsal. Well, it's not a dress rehearsal. It's for real. We're going to make this. We're going to make 50 days on Nogoa without frostbite. And we're going to complete the challenge. Right? Let's go. We're allowed only 1 badge. And that's going to be this one. Because otherwise some beds are going to make us colder. And that's going to make us go through firewood like crazy. Even indoors. Alright. Neo native 1 in the document which is available here. I ask players to number their runs so that they remember how many attempts they have made. Okay, let's get ready for darkness and blizzard sounds. I am at the plane crash. Firewood. Teas. That's all I can pick up on the way, and cattails. Not gonna search any containers. Is there firewood in here? Any coal? No, but a cedar. Take it. I guess there could be matches. So let's click on containers. I'm not going to break down any containers. Why am I lost? Tea. Yeah, I am not in the comfort zone right now. I will, however, try to scrape together my first tea. Oh, plenty of firewood. That is actually a good start then. I didn't remember those. They can be empty. This is slow. Come on, come on. Oh shit. I didn't do anything with the clothing. Forgot to drop everything immediately. Drop, 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 drop. So if I make a mistake, I must reload. I must resume from the last save. How important is it? Well, I would have gotten cold faster if I hadn't forgotten. And I even told myself that I had to drop everything but the can before I started the run. So we need to reload the save, undo the mistake, lose the progress, and immediately do what the challenge requires. We don't have much in our backpack, that's for sure. I am very certain that the loot will be exactly the same. So we should then get the peaches in the green container. Missed this one last time. Can't use accelerant. It's unfortunate. But it is a modern items. And then there should be a cedar here again, yes. Nothing in here. I'm just making it absolutely sure because otherwise I'll change that criterion. So this should have peaches. Yeah, the loot is exactly the same. Even these berries are on the same bush.
Can't feel my feet.
Do feedback on audio levels. I know the blizzard can be a little bit loud right now, and I'll try to remember to speak into the mic properly. Might even adjust it a bit. Yeah, we need every single one. That might not be so good. Let's do that. And I can tell you all my secrets. Just making sure it doesn't say climb. Cannot afford to backtrack. Sound is good. That is a relief. I actually started the stream and then had to restart the stream because the sound was all distorted. This is very strange. So frostbite risks, 2 of them have started. Now I better find my weights. Guess it's not too bad. So metal we want. Might just reclaimed we can't use. Newspaper we can't use. We need to get out of here now. But I'm afflicted by Athenon syndrome. I have to pick up all the sticks. The benefit of starting in a blizzard is, of course, that there is no wolf here. But as long as we ensure that we took everything that we needed, we should be fine. I want to head it straight out to hit the beach here, hit the ice. This is going to give us 10 calories, which we will definitely struggle for. I shouldn't be greedy. I should think about where I'm going and go there fast. So the teas I have on me now will have to do. Look at that. I'm purposely keeping a left here. Should I even go for this coal? I have some firewood. Thing is, I don't want to backtrack for it either. Keep heading down to the ice. Follow the ice left. This is taking time. How fast? Not too bad. I think I can go for the coal if I sprint the rest. I'm very focused, I'm sorry. Out of my comfort zone, and so I cannot chit chat, make eye contact, and all that stuff. So, round about 1 coal negative inside of an outdoors cave. I'm just making sort of a mental note of that. And I don't want to go inside any other houses before I get to Grey Mother's. And then I don't have to pick up the matches. I can go straight to bed. Sleep a couple hours, craft a couple teas, sleep a couple hours. I think I should skip on picking up anything else. Okay. Give me. But it's still cold in here. No, it's actually warm inside. How? This must be a warmer house then. So, let's do what I said I would and go straight to bed and get rid of this blizzard. Okay. Not too bad cold damage. I can withstand a wolf attack if I have the hatchet. Hey, opossum. Nice to see you. Lurking and doing some work. Hello, hello. Right. We got 1 cattail out of that. We may have to backtrack for cattails. There are some near here, though. Let's just sleep an hour in the bed to get a warmth buffer. And then probably in the afternoon we'll be moving out of here. We'll be cooking all kinds of water and teas and stuff. So let's craft those. I can actually make a bandage. Probably I should... no, teas come first. I can get a ton of cloth from here. If I'm warm, I could do like quick stick runs. But I think I'll wait for... I can use the morning. Oh, game heard me. The game heard me. And then we sleep until we almost run out of water, right? But we will soon run out of water. So I might as well go back downstairs and make some right now. Are we allowed to take toilet water? I guess. Why wouldn't you? Because you can craft water. Because then I won't be frustrated looking for matches in the dark. I'll just be frustrated looking for a toilet in the dark. So I better remember the layout of this place. So it's in here. Maybe I can follow the drips. That's the bedroom. Don't want that. We're back out at the stairs. Where the hell is the... there's another bed. Bed. I mean, it's gotta be here, right? But it's not. What a strange layout. Is the toilet adjoining the... the bedroom? Well, if I'm going to be frustrated by this as well... That's Lily's trunk. Some in the pantry thingy. And then surely the toilet is here, right? Yes. Found it. Toilet water is like puddle water. Well, it's sewer juice of the finest caliber. And then, well, I went back to the first bed for no reason, but now we can sleep until we get some light in this place. We need to keep on the move because our calories are burning. Frostbite's all healed. Still not light in here. So I'll sleep another hour. So the difference from this run and an interloper run is I guess I will have less meat on the ground, because sometimes I will be forced to eat food that I cook. Let's grab some cloth. And that should take care of bandage and forging needs. And now I need to get some calories. After I cook some teas, of course. I can't use the books. But I did come here with a bunch of firewood. Any kind of metal object is coming with us, because it must be broken down for metal. Possibly at the forge, but I'd rather not. I'd rather be poison ready to enter full of muskeg. And probably from trappers then. So let's grab the matches. Oink. And get the fire going. I don't have much tinder. Tinder plugs, and a third pot in the same house. Tinder plugs, found tinder plugs are allowed because you can craft tinder plugs from sticks. We must also check, I forgot about that, we have a chance of a cured maple in here. Could be a tinder plug in here, but wasn't. So let's get the tea started. Let's craft, just so I don't get frustrated, tinder plugs from sticks. Repair skill, I don't understand it. Cross your fingers. hope the game doesn't need too many matches for me. So cattails are on the pond across the street. And also on the river. There's actually quite a few on the river. We might go along the river then. Let there be light. I think we have 4 exactly. We might come back here for this 6 cooker alone. It's just going to be better for us. Let's loot while that's cooking. Let's check the stash first. Let me up there. Cup of coffee is not allowed, sadly. If we find an item of clothing that is crafted, can't use maglans, then we're allowed to pick it up. So Ash Canyon would be good starting region if you have the rare bearskin coat there. So our teas are ready. We can leave here now if we want to. Do we want to? We want some water, don't we? Sorry for my bit clumsy movements. I am playing with the vertical mouse. And I'm not quite used to it still. That's gonna be plenty. Right. So we can't leave right now anyway because of wind, and flares are not allowed, so we'll be traveling in windless conditions. I don't know why I put the cedars on. That was dumb. Let's load up on torches. We will certainly be seeing the inside of this house. We could actually do a massive amount of water here. Just use this as a water bank. That should definitely do me. This can burn out now, so let's have a look around. We've done the kitchen, right? Oh, I thought it said searched. Do we want more cloth? I guess I should click on every single container on the off chance that I can get, you know, rabbit skin mitts. Bandages are allowed because you can craft them from cloth. So that was good. Sewing kit's not allowed. So some of your metal is going to have to be reserved for making a fishing tackle for the bearskin bedroll. But you have plenty of days. So I could save a match if I spend lots of firewood on water. But more than that, I think I'd like early hatchet. But that's going to be up to weather. So let's do 1 round of water, sleep 1 hour. And see if we get torch weather. We can test it on this torch. Yeah, That's a test, alright. We might not need torch weather to loot the town here. The question is, how much do I loot? Definitely need enough metal to just go to trappers and then directly to the forge. And I'll get something like 3 metal in Foil Muskeg. So we must do some calculations. You done too? Almost. So let's pump this up to a little over an hour. That should do me. Actually, one more stick because I want to be down here after I finish sleeping. And no, I didn't. There we go. So, should I waste more time here? I think I want energy from this house. And it's going to be terribly cold. But I have to push to the blue trailer. And then maybe go by the river to the farm. Just to have cattails. Doesn't make sense. Well, we could go... Since we're not exiting Milton Basin anyway, we could go farmhouse first. Farmstead. Back here. Blue trailer. Back here. And then we'd have to push to the park house. Or the last house on the road, because we cannot get into the gas station because we're not allowed to use pry bars. We can carry them, we can break them down for metal, but we can't use them. So what kind of loot? Is there any loot worth anything for me? I think I should just check out the major locations. Because none of the other places, and the pry bar locations, because none of the other places will have metal for me, and that's the only thing I need. Apart from teas, so I should go where there are teas, and there are teas at the pond where there are cattails, but also wolves. So in the wind, where can I go? I can't go very far, for fear of wolves. Is there anything for me in the bank? Don't think so. It's guaranteed coffee, but I can't use coffee. Guess I should try to push to the church. Warm up there. I have some coal to do it fast. I am going to expend energy. So let's sleep an hour after drinking. And then we really need to get on the calories. This is mentally exhausting. So now we can't mess around anymore. Now we need to go to the nearest cattails. The wind disappeared, which is good. We should have torch weather. And we have 4 teas to get us to our next teas. So since I have no wind now, I should go to the pond, clean that out. And I don't know which houses have. I don't think any of the houses here have a stove in them. So we'll have to warm up outside, which is going to cost coal. So be it.
I've never been so hungry in my life.
And we are going to come back here. So how many torches? Not enough. Wow, this is again not what I'm used to. So we go directly to the pond. I think there can be some firewood up there by the burnt down church. But I mostly want to go behind these houses. I guess I should always sprint. Now we're gonna see what the wolf situation is like. Tease! And with Nogoa, in Interloper, after a while you can let go of the tease, right? Even if you're cold, you're well enough established that you can always stop and make fire. You should definitely have a tea buffer on Nogoa to cope with. And it's the sound of rabbit skins in the making. But I shouldn't focus on that. I shouldn't focus on clothing, actually. Just clean out the teas. We can check for pry bar maybe on the way out. Depends on how near that porta potty is. Yeah. I think there can be a piece of metal in this house up on the hill. So a wolf eating a rabbit. Get past it before the wind changes, because wind is capricious on this mode. Well, now we have a rabbit. Yeah. We'll have to carry this rabbit. It's not the best start. It's super dangerous. No metal that I can see. Nope. Sheesh. Okay. Okay. So where's the porta potty at? It's right over there. Let's go over there and check it out. Oh boy. Take it easy. There's our pry bar, which is metal. Yeah, these are no good to me cold, so we're going through these like crazy. And soon we'll be on the cattails, which is going to be awesome. And then we can maybe go on the river to the church. If we don't get the hammer. I think there's a good chance that the hammer is at the farmstead. Where did the deer go? Oh, it doesn't matter. If I get strong wind now, I will be walking stinky target. Whoopsie daisy. Yeah, it doesn't matter if I see saplings here. I'm not gonna come back. There's one. But we can make a mental note of it. Maple and Milton. We sort of need to pick up the nearest cattails. So we need to get interested in the deer. Yeah, that's not a lot of cattails. Is the wolf stuck or what? No, my teeth are cold, I bet. Yeah. So now we need to go to the farmhouse before we get cold. Or stop and make fire, which is costly. It's actually not horrible temps. If New Milton wouldn't be such a good starting region, I wouldn't have hesitated. And we're stinky anyway. I guess we could kill a few more rabbits. Is that a wise choice? I don't think it is. I don't think it is. I sound worried, and I am. No more cattails. That's good. That's actually an even better. We need to scare him off it. We don't have to deal with him. We don't have axe or anything, but we can't really let him have all that. It's gonna hold me back though if I try to harvest it, so I don't know. Just doing it for the sake of it. Probably would have been better for me if I had let him be preoccupied with the deer instead. So what do we think? We're gonna need to warm up anyway, so let's cook some teas and harvest the gut from this bunny, and that's gonna be 1 gut. We need 2, and we can drop it on the ground immediately, right? Inside the farmhouse. Presuming we can get in there. And now we got 2 bogies. Well... too slow, well, he killed it for us, so... He sucked, but it didn't matter. They are... look at those, they are frozen. I don't like this at all. Yoink. So now, teas. Didn't see any over there. And we might not be able to go the long way around because we don't have much warmth on us. Let's do this fast. Not a single one on them. Yep. I missed it by a pixel. So, we need to sprint. We need to get indoors. We need to not run into the fangs of a wolf. And we need to get the stink inside. There's our key. That was lucky. I could have been out here searching on the... So let's see if the hammer is in here. Exciting times. We get some free water. That's good, because we're going to need to cook some teas. Can't use any of that. Can't use any of this. +0 with torch in hand, so it's negative 2.5 in here, something. Well, we'll loot while the teas are cooking, but I have no teas to cook up. So now I have 6 vessels. 6 cooking vessels. Well, at least until I break them down. No hammer that I can see. It's supposed to be here, right? And we can't take any of that. we find fish, we're allowed to take them, because obviously you can, it's not a modern item. So we'll be harvesting 2 guts here and nothing else, because we don't have the calories to do anything else. Well, I guess we harvest the meat first. It's always worth it, I guess. So let's go. Let's harvest some bunny meat. Hey Pam, welcome, welcome. We are playing the Neo-Native Challenge on Nogoa. And it's my very first Nogoa run. I have practiced, but only on Ugoa. You can type !Ugoa to find out more about that. Looky here, 4 pots. That is pretty good. No use letting this firewood go to waste, so let's do a half a liter in each while we harvest and do stuff and things. We're looking for the hammer in Milton. Well, I wanted to challenge myself. I figured I'd do it on Interloper, and that's what I practiced on in August. So maybe that's what I should have played on, because I haven't played any Nogoa at all. But I've sort of gotten a good idea about it on Ugoa. It's only mostly the wind. That's going to be a biatch. But with enough warm teas, I should be able to get out of here. So possibly we should harvest meat now and take the water away. Cook the meat in the pots. And meanwhile harvest the guts and nothing else. Hey, Monada Blade. Still naked, yeah. I messed up at the start, so I had to restart. So if you break the rules, you have to reload from resume. You have to quit out and resume. So you might lose a lot of work that way. So I'll keep that in mind, and when I go inside a door, I'll go inside it again or something, just in case I mess up inside. So that my work is not undone. But now I have a save behind me at the door here. Actually forgot to drop all my clothes at the very start. I played for like, I don't know, half a minute before I realized my mistake. And that meant I wouldn't be as cold as I otherwise would have. So first of all, we need the buffer with which to cope with this rabbit meat. And I guess I should keep it down, right? Because I also need to cook teas. Well, actually, I don't need to cook teas right now. But it's going to be quick, so I'm going to do it. But I also have to craft them. I should possibly wait with this. I have no energy either. It is likely that we're going to stay the night here then, because I have no energy. Even if this is Nogoa, I shouldn't sprint. Now obviously you start at midnight in a blizzard on Nogoa, so I had to sprint all the way to Grey Mothers from the plane crash. So that's the foremost reason for not being having more energy. I would have had like 6 hours of energy on me right now if I hadn't. We're going to be stuck here without calories, are we? No, we have the deer outside. How about processing the deer today? We could go to it now. It won't be frozen. There's no wind now. Yeah, I have so much harvesting and crafting to do. I have to cut down on it. So it might not even be worth taking the meat from these guys. How many cattails? 19. Let's skip the meat then. How long does it take to harvest guts with our hands? 40 minutes. So we're gonna be less than half our current energy when we're done with the guts. And it's gonna be later in the evening, and we may have wind outside. So I'll eat the rabbits if I get stuck here. I'm far from cattails. I need to get out of here soon. I also need to get warm, of course. I want the guts. Let's grab the guts. Let's YOLO it and see where we end up. Now we have water, that's for sure. Did I take the toilet water? It doesn't really matter. I did. So we should have plenty. So I'll be leaving like a trail of water behind me most likely, because I'll need to light a fire to warm up anyway. And it's going to be a long one because I'm not spending the coal. So that's one gut down. We may carry these guts on us out of here to somewhere, to trappers then. And that's going to require windless weather. Can we leave them here for 5 days? I guess we can. And we might get guts at trappers. This is mostly just to make absolutely sure that I get early gut on the ground. And hi, Monada Blade, if I didn't say hi before. Welcome, welcome. You're doing cosplay for The Long Dark. Cool. So, do you have your Mackinac ready? You don't have to say if you want to keep it a secret, but I'm kind of curious what character you're cosplaying as. Is it Will or Astrid, or is it a protagonist or antagonist from the story? So now what do we do while we harvest gut? It's too long, right? I should just use this to warm myself up. And then possibly go sleep with the fire going. Can I reasonably get... Yeah, my problem is calories. I could drop this bunny here. Go to the deer because it's windless now. Take some small pieces off it. It will have frozen over now. It would help me, so I'll go slow out of here. Thing is, I don't want to lose more health. I didn't take much cold damage from spawn, and I haven't lost any health since, so it would be nice too. So the problem here is calories. How do I get calories? By going to the river and back here, possibly. Because I think the church will be too cold to sleep in. Or back to Grey Mother's and sleep there, and then go from there to the church in the trailer. Apart from the backtracking, it's not a bad idea. I can go on the river then, pick up cattails. Get back to Grey Mother's. And then it's not crucial that I make it all the way to the trailer on these tees. So now I'm planning like Deadpool. But it's sort of kind of important. Wish I had something to cook while this goes on. But that would mean I have to harvest the meat from these bunnies, and that means in turn that I will go out of here red-eyed. Okay, so let's plan it. We will eat enough calories to harvest this gut, sleep 1 hour, and hope for windless weather, And if we get windy weather, we'll have to drop stink and get to some calories and then either come back here or go to Grey Mother's. I think the hammer can be on the workbench outside, right? So if I'm going to have that backup, I might as well go to the river now, pick up some cattails. We also have some calories in the form of teas, but that will be horribly wasteful and not give us many calories. Because we can't use all this lovely food laying around. Yeah, we can't do it. We need this gut. Well, we don't need it right now, but I need to process it.
I've been so hungry in my life.
To save, should I save a match here in case I have to go back? Now though, we can cook some meat while we... Well, I need to leave here, right? Because it's not windy right now. And I still have some energy left me. So we'll try to walk to Grey Mother's. Now, do I dare walk with stink? I guess if I come back for these guts, there will be no problem coming back all the way to here, so we will not be carrying a stink. Okay, and let's make notes. So we said matches plus teas. Hammer, forge, saplings. And it is an ordered list. Empty farm, 2 guts. Need to bring all this. Might not need to bring the cans, but they don't weigh much and they are good to have in case I want to harvest my pots for metal. Alrighty then. Don't want them to bark at me. We are blessed with the weather. Can there be metal in here? Yes. But no hammer, so we need to go to the blue trailer. But more than that, we need to get to a bed after using this weather. We need to use it. Yeah, I know, buddy. So a few points of health will have to be sacrificed here because of me sprinting after after I left Grey Mother's. Should make a note of the sapling as well. Yeah, we'll have to confront the wolves. If necessary, because we need to get to all the cattails before we get to our bed. Holy sticks, Batman. I think there might be able to be a couple coal in the cave by the blue trailer. And then of course in the cave at the other end of Bear Bridge, but we're not going all that way. When we have coal on the way to Trappers. Yeah. The sound of bare feet against wood. Yeah, we need to get these. We need tinder. That's enough tinder. Guess we kiss that single cattail over there goodbye because it seems too close to the wolves. And I'm whispering again, sorry about that. And yes, we can't sprint, I know that. So let's just follow the river to Grey Mother's. Sleep the night there, I think. If it turns out that we are actually still warm and have warm teas, then we'll try to push for the blue trailer. But this is my first run on Nogoa. I don't think I should push. I don't know how hard I can push my character. ASMR, well, it is unintentional. So what do we have so far? We have some metal. And we have 2 guts on the ground. And we're looking for the hammer, and then we go forge immediately. We have cloth enough for the first forge. I was gonna say there are a lot of cattails on this river, but this is Nogoa. This seems to be a whole lot less cattails. Normally there's like a ton here. How are they cold already? How? I could at most have drunk 2 more teas, but it still would have been nice to have been able to. So we're gonna get a free torch test here, and yeah, if the wolves are over there, I should immediately light a fire. I know the wind is going to change direction, but it's going to give me reheated teas and a backstop fire. And then I can go either way. Either to Grey Mother's or to the blue trailer. And if I do get to the blue trailer, I'm probably not going to make it back to Green Mother's. So I'm not going to bother. Using this fire to warm up. It's just -4 torch in hand. Just heat these up and drink them. That's going to last a little bit. And then I guess it depends on... I think there are a couple over there as well, but can't go for them. I don't think, at least. Let's go look. Yeah, we need to take these. So what do we think, chat? Should I push? In this wind, it would take some health off me. I could go in the night for the price of another match. Or not. For the price of some firewood. I could hope for this wind to stop and go in the night to the blue trailer. Sleep to warm up there. Whoops. Where's my torch? Where is my torch? Let's hope the embers are still on the fire. Where did my torch go? I thought I threw it here. Otherwise we'll go without torch. To the church, which has wolves outside. We have embers. Please, please, please. So this big torch is going to be my backstop fire now. And now these 5 torches must get me to the church. And I guess if the torch blows out, we immediately turn around and go to Grey Mother's. Could also be some Reshi over here. Well, I don't have to go to the church to get to the blue trailer. There could possibly be a storm lantern there for me. But it's not worth fighting the wolves for. So, let's see if we can sneak past them instead. Oh, and the wind stopped. We are go! And this also takes me past the cave. May have some firewood in it. Yeah, you don't want to run out of firewood. That's the last thing you want. So we have no more teas until we craft some. We can't craft any until we've slept. So we're going to sleep in the blue trailer and then craft teas. Or if it's not windy, we'll use the energy to get back to Grey Mother's. Craft our teas in the morning, perhaps? Yeah, I was gonna say, you don't want those sticks. Those are danger sticks. So quite possibly the church was the safest place on the map. And I went completely the wrong way. And I should have gone straighter towards the cave, and then I wouldn't have
Horse.
aggroed them. Good. Yeah, we need to build this, we need to build up buffers. Heat buffers, food buffers, water buffers, firewood buffers. And we need to get our hands on a hammer. And I guess I still have the option of picking up the guts before I leave. Oh my god. Yeah, I forget. Nogoa has more aggressive wolves as well. Let's get rid of him before I go in here. Temperatures are good. Nothing. And there are some more cattails on the lake. Question is, can I get them? Because I have no teas. They might cost me coal. Yeah, I know, Pam. It's just that I don't know. Cattails. Yeah, we can't suffer coal damage. We'll have to get those cattails on some other run. They are far out of reach, so I should probably go to the church from here, and there will be cattails over there, so we can skip on these ones. And there are teas here. We'll have a fire going to keep this match. I will probably need feathers, but it's not worth taking the dangerous feathers. We have a possible deer carcass over there. Just gonna take some time to thaw out, so I think the play is cattails, cattails, cattails in the first days. And then when you have the hatchet, knife and stuff, then you can chop the carcasses. So we'll put 1 hour of firewood on here, make some water on it. We have no teas to reheat, so wherever we go from here, we're gonna have to do it without teas, and probably by sprinting.
Pretty well.
So let's do this. Craft a tea at this fire barrel later, maybe. No. We have to go inside and craft it now. Let's not let this go to waste anyway. Maybe it's not the play to sleep. Maybe it's the play to craft teas by this fire barrel on a coal. It's going to cost me a point or two of more fatigue damage, but the weather is so gorgeous now, I can't lose it, so decision has been made. Spend the precious coal. Do a quick check in here. Free hooks and lines are worth a lot in this challenge. And should the weather change, then we stay and sleep here. It's a hacksaw, we can break that down for metal. So, since we got the hacks on here, we didn't get the hammer in Milton. So let's warm up by the fire. Crafting teas. throwing away some more health points. And we're gonna get warm real quick, so craft 2 teas at least. Okay. So we're gonna loot. So what do we do if we get wind at the church? Probably go back here. Bit pointless doing this looting and getting cold, but it's the only thing I could think, useful thing I could think of while I wait for the water to finish. I have plenty of water. I didn't have to wait for this water. Would have been better for me if I had crafted another reshi. Right, so we'll get warm by doing that now. Let's crouch, eat, craft 1 tea, and go. Also need fresh torches. So I'm sort of balancing the survival meters here. And we can leave that water here. Probably not going to have any use for it, but... Okay, fog is coming in, which is probably good. So it's colder again. So all my decisions back there were based on 1 arrow down temps. And now suddenly it's like 10 degrees colder. Gimme. So let's echolocate all the wolves. There seems to be only one at the church. Right now I can deal with him. I don't have to go into the church actually, because there's nothing in there. Might be a stone lantern in there for me that I can break down for metal, but... So why should I go to the farm? I shouldn't. I should be moving closer. There's no hammer in here. I should get out of the region. Just need the calories to do so. And I'll get them from the pond. The church. I guess the benefit of going to the farm is that there's no chance of wolves. So if we get wind, I go to the farm. If we don't, I go to Grey Mother's. And we might as well keep our distance. And the reason I'm so concerned about calories and cattails is because I know I'll be going through them like 3 to 4 times as fast as on Interloper, because I can't use the starvation strategy without losing health. So I need all the cattails. Weather is clear. If I get wind or aurora, I'll go to the farm. That will also give me 1 extra cattail. And possibly deer meat. But again, the problem is having to thaw it out and having to harvest it by hand. It takes forever. That's why early hammer is vital. And that was not a whole lot of cattails, but it's more than 0. This looks like wind. Yeah. So let's be with our friends, the bunnies. Toggle the T's. Wind direction is not exactly favorable. But yeah, we need to... Yeah, I think we're gonna get an aurora. So we need to hug the outside here and get to the farmhouse the safe way, otherwise this run is toast. And then I'll probably switch to interloper. And we cannot sprint. So if we get a wolf coming at us from there, we're gonna have a hard time trying to bypass him. But if I stay on the far outside edge here, I should be. Well, that's on interloper. They have increased range of smell on Nogoa. So this is still not a guarantee. But as long as I'm wind sheltered, I can light a torch and get them off me until there's aurora. And also we need to get inside before we get cold. Which it looks like we're not gonna make it, I don't think. I need increased volume here. So I can hear the little buggers. Yeah, sorry, we're not doing anything to decrease our distance to the wolves. We'll sneak in the backside. Well, we might go up on the hill. See what's up. No, I don't think we can risk aggroing a wolf, him coming up the backside of the mountain and us dropping down the other side. We're going to be too slow walking to the house and he's gonna catch up. So let's see where my next wind shelter is. There's a tree. This is where you... There's another maple. Yeah, this is a really bad spot for the current wind direction. Let's see if we can get to behind this tree. So here I can light it. Let's see if we get pushed back.
I could eat anything right now.
No corpse there. Might look again on the way out for a corpse. None seems to be up. Oh boy, we need to get to the door. And we were cold. And we're still cold, so we need to find a bed. Eat. Sleep 1 hour. So we probably lost 5%. I can't be losing 5% per day. That's going to end my run real quick. Okay. So now we just need to get out. I shouldn't be picky about time of day. I should be picky about wind. But I mean, I have calories and I need energy, so let's trade one for the other. Let's fill our belly. Now we have the energy also to craft up all our teas. Yes, after this I'll have like 15 cattails left. So that's half a day. So I guess that's the benefit of getting out by Melton Basin, but since we didn't get the hammer in here, we can't go that way. We have to get to the hammer in Mystery Lake. Should I thaw out the bunnies and cook them and harvest them? So if I do, then I'll be standing at the stove in the morning, which I'm going to be doing anyway because I'm going to cook teas. So let's actually do that, because then this harvesting is sort of for free with regards to firewood anyway. Wow. Cold so fast. So we'll thaw them out on our body, right? 97% frozen. Craft teas. Wow. We're already low on teas. We're gonna get some at the garage. The garage. I'm cold! Shit! Need to sleep before. So even with that badge, not all locations are warm. Well, I knew that because they were cold, even in Interloper. Craft a tea, don't get cold. Whew. So how frozen are these now? Why? It's not frozen at all? It's already thawed? Wow. Can't use the hacksaw. Game trying to trick me there. Hides I can carry on me though, but I don't know if it's to play. We need to get warm first. Let's get some energy in us and some warmth. And then I think you can sleep 8, right? On Nogoa. Look at my health. And that's as good as it's ever going to get, because stims are not allowed. So I need to be, yeah, I needed to push there also, because otherwise I would have spent another day in here. And one more day is one more day of calories. You want to climb that mountain, so you want to push a little bit. So it's right to do it now when I have lots of health, to build up that mountain of calories. And then when I have that mountain of calories, firewood and water and stuff, then I can. So we'll just have the meats with our hands. 7 on Nogoa, yeah. I was gonna say I won't risk it. I'll sleep 7. 40 minutes, can we make it? Yeah, probably.
It's making my head feel thick.
Otherwise I'll just cancel out. Alright, so now let's eat. Yeah, and we can't get afflictions. Can't afford them. Hey, Packer, by the way. Nice to see it. So
Damn. I'm freezing.
making rookie mistakes. Let's do 6 then. Yeah, and you don't get warmth from a bed hardly unless you have a fire next to the bed. So I slept 6 hours and I'm still not warm, which is mind-blowing. So if I don't have wind now, I need to go now. I have some energy on me. Yeah, let's go, even if it's cold. And we need to get teas on the way from here. And we don't need to get back to Grey Mothers. We can go straight out of the region, right? That's going to take us across some new areas where there could be. So I need these 2 teas. How many teas do I have? 3. I need these 3 teas to get me to probably 1 more tea, and then I'm down the rope where there's some more teas. Alright, that's the plan then. And I'm probably going to bring the guts, am I? Yeah, because if I get skunked on the rabbits at trappers, I have no guts. We'll go with guts. We'll go with the guts and we'll go with gusto. And here comes Alexis. Says hello. So many matches. Still 8. We're not going to get any in Mr. Lake, but they should last us until we're at the fort. Yeah, it's kind of, you feel like you're persecuted all the time because the insides of houses are not warm. Because you're naked all the time until you get your first items of clothing crafted. But we can't really, we probably should, because but it's going to be so slow making the first clothing items, and they're going to do so little that, yeah, we must be naked. And here comes wind.
Right.
Welcome to Nogoa. Good thing is we can make a long fire. Can cook this rabbit meat. Well, cook everything we have. And then I guess we keep it warm until the wind goes away. Should obviously cook this in the pots and the teas in the cans. Lovely 6 cooker. And we certainly don't need water. We need to stay here to get warm. The rabbit meat is hopefully going to fill us up, and I don't have time to take the skin, I don't think. Nope. That's going to be when we have a big supply of cattails. Then we can start processing rabbits. Well, I haven't looted anything in here, might as well. There's another pot. 5 pots in the region of Milton on Nogoa. That's pretty darn good. Yeah, no time like now. Just down the gullet. Then we'll have these on warm up. And spend some sticks on waiting for the wind to die down while sleeping. That should do me. May have some torches lying around for processing. Yeah, I can't take any of these this reclaimed either, because it's reclaimed wood is a modern item. But I have no thrown torches on the ground. Okay. Stupid wind. Yeah. But I guess I should test a torch anyway. Because this is the first time I play Nogoa, so I don't know what sound corresponds to which amount of wind. Yeah, I might hold on to that, because otherwise I will be so full I can't drink the teas. Still have plenty of water. Check the weather first. I'm gonna need some torches, so drop the bunnies outside. Check the torch weather. And there's our answer. See rose hips. Gonna risk it to maybe get some teas here. See more? Because we can sprint away from a wolf. If he's guarding the goddamn... My whole body shook. That's how scared I was. See if we can bounce him off this door here. Just don't want to wait too long. Okay. So what do we do now? We could sleep 1 hour. Get those other teas on the way out. We can craft 1 tea now by the fire. Let's do that. 2 more teas. Check fire time. Craft teas. Cook them. And then if it still doesn't die down, then I'll put an hour on the fire and hope that. Eek. Okay, so let's cook those. Let's not forget our pots when we leave. Yeah, we're gonna have to get fresh sticks from fresh ground. I put on too much, I should have. Because the wind could die down by the time these teas are done. I should have cooked one. Oh, never mind. Oh, we have chores. So I'll wait just the right moment here and then. And that's it. We should be able to go. Don't need to test the torch. That seems as good as it's gonna get. Let's go! Yeah, we got a Parker here. But Will can't have it. We are still not encumbered. But we might be once we pick all this up. Oh, I ate it all. Right? No stink. Stink. Okay. I'll never get as prepared as now. Let's go. Directly to that Reshi stump that I saw. Only 2 arrows down. Not too bad. That's a very confused wolf. I don't like him. Yeah, well, I need sticks too. I should go here. Yeah, because more chance I haven't gone here. Which means I have a better chance of these things. And fresh sticks. Behind any of these trees can be a wolf waiting to lunge at me while I pick up a stick. It is kind of nerve-wracking to not. Goodbye farm, goodbye wolves. Should pick this up because I don't have any. Quite possibly I should drop my stink every time I pick something up, but we got cattails here. 5. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it makes sense to bring the guts out of the region because if you need to keep it well fed all the time, you don't want to be going back into an entire region that is picked empty of food and teas. That should be all of the cattails on the river. I'll go up here because I can see ahead properly. Right now the weather is being kind. That wolf is eating something. Well, it's too late now. I have to get him with me. These are cold. Better get a move on. And I can't get into the gas station. Was there anything else there that I need? Outside. Mushrooms. But it's not worth backtracking now. I need this one to take me down the rope and into the cave. And I need to sleep somewhere, and that cave doesn't have a bed, so we're gonna make a fire in this house. Sleep enough energy to get us up the rope. On the other side, and we'll go down this side. Yeah, one thing about this challenge is you need to know where your next bed is, because you're not going to be allowed a bedroll until you make your own bearskin bedroll. It's going to be taking some time. So hopefully on this stream I'll be at the forge, and if we are set back and it takes a long time, I'm gonna have to cut it up into different streams. Check the temps. Wow, it's warm in here. That's amazing. Yeah, lovely bedroll. We can harvest it for the cloth. We can carry it all we want, but we can't use it. Is it worth it? Trappers doesn't have much cloth. We could drag it to Trappers, but we also need to be not encumbered. And I'm carrying stink. Is that curing in here? So 19 and 18. Yeah, that wolf wanted some of my stink. Should I get him off me so that he doesn't surprise me when I get out of here? So let's see. So 7. We can actually bring this bedroll to Trappers. Let's do it. Just can't use it. There are some teas by the gas station, but it's not worth backtracking for, I don't think. Maybe that's famous last words, but we'll have some at the broken house, Mystery Lake. Now let's have an hour's worth of fire here. Plenty of torches. And this could change the weather, but I have to do it. I love, love, love this weather. But we have calories now, we can stay here for as long as we like. Is it a strat to actually... We could sleep without a fire if we spend another match. Until there's no wind, maybe. We have 4 teas. Can we craft more? We can. But then we need to sleep too, so 4 teas is gonna have to take us to above the rope. Okay. And I hope the fire didn't go out now, because I did perform some actions before going to bed. Eep. Yeah, here's wind. Shit. Sorry about the cursing. It's my own damn fault. I chose Nogoa. Yeah, we need to spend another hour here, I think. Right now it's holding up. But if we get down there, well, maybe we can circle around. Yeah, let's... If this doesn't blow out, we'll go now. Okay, let's go. We have all our pots. Get a fresh torch. Drop the other one. Drop stinking crouch again. Let's actually do this, because I have plenty of torches. And if I get wind before I go down, I can go back and not waste a match. I have no idea how my torch is holding up, but it is. There is no matches on the bench over there. You are dreaming. So we have about half an hour on that torch inside now to test the weather with, and if it's okay, we keep going. Yep. And yeah, we can get past the wolf anyway, because we can spend the match. We can get 2 sprains, but not more. Unless I actually craft, I might have actually crafted another 2. That's a bad rock. That's a good rock. Boop. And boop. Well, we have to fix it at the rope. We have to fix it now or we can't drink teas. I could have tested that bug, but... And I still didn't get the fucking warmth from it. This fucking game. Because I didn't finish it, that's why. That's the only reason why. But you can sip teas, so you should be able to drink it. Drink the whole thing. Sweet. Now we have enough energy to get up the rope. We're gonna grab matches here. I forgot about those. That makes Milton an even more powerful start. For Nogoa in this challenge and Interloper. Except you have to make it a custom one, I guess. So what do we do? Well, we have to scare him off now. Because we need these teas. And now he's gonna run into the rabbits, hopefully, and they might keep him occupied. You can sort of see, as long as it's good visibility, you can sort of see where you're going because of the dirt on the ground. Two wolves here. I don't have my good headphones on. These are awesome for music, but when you need to hear footsteps, then... Yeah, I can't drop the guts, because I don't know if that wolf barked at me or not. I can drop them here, because I can pick them up again. It's a magical fire. Is this the only fire in the game that looks like this when it's actually burnt out? Maybe, or maybe they all look like that. It can also not be encumbered. Sweet. They are cold now, but I'm working against encumbrance. I think I should warm them up just in case. Hey, thanks, Packer. It's my go-to goat. And you can also goat up the rope, which is rather mind-blowing.
That hit it.
So now we can actually bring these guts to Mr. Lake, let them cure there, trappers probably, and then go around Mr. Lake looking for the hammer if we don't get the... How many torches? Plenty. Well, now it's too late, isn't it? I should have crafted it immediately, because now they're done. So... I feel like I'm sort of picking around all the game's attempts at trying to kill me off. We've done that side, so let's go here, get some feathers. Go straight to the rope. Yeah, it would be kind of nice to have grab these bunnies up the rope. And I guess I can actually do that. Drop guts. No, well, I need to chain it. Or I will lose it. Yes, show me. So we'll grab 2 rabbits with us. Trappers, a bit greedy maybe, and now he's gonna go get the wolf for us. Whew. But it's so nice if I could bring those bunnies up the rope. Let's wait for the rabbits to chill out. Come back here. Start picking up sticks. Start picking up bunnies. I am wasting time here. I might not be able to get up the rope, and that would pretty much end the run, actually. Need to not sprint. And now we carry stink and a torch and go to a rope. immediately. Gonna drop some sticks to compensate for the bunnies. Or maybe even drop some torches. Let's see. Drop some of you. Drop some of you. 5. It's gonna be tight. Did I pick up the second bunny? It's all or nothing. Well, not all or nothing, because I can actually, with a bunch of fires, I can actually get to the farmhouse again from here. But I'd like to not. But I'll be very tired and slow, and I will be giving away a few more points to the game for no good reason. Now, how did I lose health points? Was it those tiny fragments inside the bedroom at the farmhouse? Soon I'm down to 50 health. I need to be more careful. Get up there. That was close. Alright. Now we have some... Now we have a single tea that we could possibly warm up. If it's warm now, we should drink it. Because that will save us stopping for half an hour, 45 minutes at a fire, just to reheat it, tanking fatigue damage. So now we're on the pain train again, but it's going to be maximum 2% health damage. But I need to stop handing my health to the game. So this warmth must now get us to the cave. And then we'll need to get immediately to trappers and click on the bed. Yeah, so on Nogoa you have access to coffees and stuff like that to help with this, but this is a Nogoa version with much less loot. No coffees, no stims. Why do I do it? So now we can pick up some sticks again. Yeah, blizzard striking right now, that would wreck me pretty bad. Here we go. But I'll get coal soon. And then I could warm up in the cave and go pretty quickly to trappers. So as long as I don't get it out here, I should be fine. And it's already negative 19, so. So what's your weekend plans? If you don't mind sharing. I think I'm going to do some programming. I'll be back on Sunday to continue this run if I survive this episode. Because the only bad thing with this is we lost our match, but it's not too bad. We got a whole pack of them in the cave. If my lucky stars are shining down upon me, it will compensate for no Hammer and Milton by having one right at trappers. That would be pretty darn sweet. That's not a whole lot of cattail. And I guess it's going to cost us a match right now because we need to see the coal. Yeah, it's going to cost us a match either way, I think. Or is it? I also need a push. Well, I should have maybe gone. Yeah, we need a match here. And then we need. Well, we should probably harvest. No, we can't because we don't have a bed here. Need to get to the bed. Pronto. Should have gone out and in again. To have all the coal meant to spawn in here, spawn in for me. But it will be some coal, and that'll be a start to the forge capital. But we need to pick up many sticks on the way to the forge. With these cedars I got, maybe not so many, but still quite a bit. And then probably I could do 2 forges. But I'm probably not going to. I'm probably going to do a small single forge, and the arrows that I get from that, they are arrowhead. They are gonna be the ones that take me to last me the 50 days. So probably around about 15-16 arrows is what I need, plus knife and hatchet. That's 8 plus 8, 16 metal. Also going to cost some calories to break down these pots. But for right now we're reasonably good for calories.
Drop something.
How many coal? 13. Not a humongous lot, but checking if I was warm enough to leave the cave, otherwise I would have stayed and warmed up by a fire. Let's remember also that we are stinky. Quite stinky. And that we could get an aurora, which is, well, aurora and windy weather. Same. We have a moose, which has extended detection range, so we can't go towards it. So he might come running at us just by us staying at trappers. Ain't that some crap? Yeah, I could have slept another hour at the... Well, it would be the same thing here. I would have had to sleep like 3-4 hours, and then I would have maybe come out here in an Aurora stinky. I don't know, it seems.
I can feel my feet.
Do I drop Stinky before I head to the door? I think I can make it, because I hear a wolf eating outside. And I should scare him, but while he is not interested in me, drop my stink and... What are you talking about? I have no stones. What happened to my stones? I don't think I can throw a stone that far. Yeah, I need to go inside now. And hope that it's warm in here. It is, thank God. But I'm not going to process anything anyway. I'm just going to bring the guts inside. Yeah, these kind of things are what has been hurting me. Not warming up before I go outside, but I need to be quick also because I have the let's do a couple hours. Fatigue damage working on me. Whew. I'm warm, I'm rested. I have nothing working on my health bar. That seems good. The rabbits outside are frozen. I can process them if I really want to, but I might not go out in the morning weather anyway. Should craft teas though. Let's do that. Fill my belly. Hey Alexis. I think Alexis is telling me she wants to go out. So I'll let her out, and I'll go get something with which to hydrate myself and be right back. After I fill my belly. Let's save some though. We have some rabbit meat. Let's do this for now. I'll be right back. I hope my mic isn't on. It probably is. All right. So I guess drink and sleep until morning and finally have some energy in us. That's 9 hours. It's a little too much. Again, I'm slipping behind on my sleeping schedule. We'll see how this goes. Let's do 6. And maybe we'll wake up to a nice little gift here. Nope. So next stop is going to be the lookout tower. Can drop the bedroll. Can harvest some of these. It's a good place to have the bedroll. It's like a stash of desperation cloth. Yeah. Nice little footrest. So these are now curing. That is good. Now we need to get on the maple. A new Mackinac jacket, and all it's going to mean to us is cloth. And what I can do is bring the bunnies in for thawing out. Possible stick run, maybe. I need stones also. What happened to my last stone? What the hell happened to my last stone? I definitely scared wolves. Oh, I threw it away on the rabbit. Of course I did. So we do need stones. We have them outside. Here's some more metal. We can reduce our weight substantially by harvesting some of these items. Oh, and hacksaw that we cannot use. Yeah, I don't want the blizzard to end. Look at us go. 3rd can, 6th pot. Six pots. That's a lot of pot. No tinder plug. I seem to always find a tinder plug in here. And I'll try to speak up so that you can hear me. So we have stink on us. Let's leave that there and go get a couple of stones. Safe to go here now because the blizzard prevents the moose from being here. At least I hope so. No, that should do me for a while. So I don't really need the guts from those rabbits. The calories would be good. Don't need the skins yet either. So I think I should prep for the forge and break down some metal. So I guess these should stay outside to last for when I come back from the forge. Yeah. So why did I bring them here? Yeah, I just don't know. I think the first thing I should do is sleep because I need energy to get to the tower and possibly even the dam. Maybe even the ravine. For the hammer before sunset. So I'll have 8 if I break down 1 for 1 hour. So it's going to be up to how long this takes. 2 for 1 hour. 1 for 1 hour 30, I think. And that's accelerant that we can actually use. But you only get 1 metal, but let's harvest this. Weird. We will need to spend a match before we leave to heat up teas and grab torches. That's some work done. So now starts the guessing game. When's the blizzard gonna end? Do I need guts for anything else? I guess. But there's still plenty of time. You need 2 rabbits at the start and then you don't need more. And you have the guts on the ground, so... I feel like I'm a little bit low energy. Let's have 1 hour sleep and then harvest until we can go. Maybe even cancel out if the wind stops. There was something you got 3, 4. I think if you break down the hammer you get 3. These are completely useless and they're quick to harvest, so let's do those. We needed 16 metal. We're gonna get 3 or 4, let's say 3, so we need 13 metal. And we don't know if this is gonna end or not. Just gonna check the weather and test the moose. Yeah. So that's why you need a buffer of calories. Getting stuck in a blizzard for 1 day could wreck you. So maybe I should harvest the bunnies now. Yeah, I should. But I need them to thaw out first. Looks like it's ending. So we need to do something while we wait. That something is going to be harvesting. Is that wise? Yes, it was wise. But now I don't have time to harvest this. Now I'm risking wind by harvesting the bunnies that are thought out perfectly. This game. So we still shouldn't. We should get on the cattails instead. Let's have a fire. Poor bunnies. Getting it all confused. Well, now I spent the match, so... Now I have to spend the firewood until the wind is completely out. But now I have half a day to get to the tower. Possibly by way of some cattails. Maybe. We'll see. I think the... And we need torches with that. Nothing to craft. We have 2 bandages still. I should obviously test this torch. Yeah, it's not gonna happen, is it? Nope. So we're gonna have a long fire, so now we can actually harvest the bunnies. You were completely out of teas. Jeepers. 36 minutes. How big are you? The same, so let's do half C's. No, not you. So if it's good after this, we go when the tea is cooked. Still crappy weather, so back we go to harvesting bunnies. And we might have to go at one point because we need to get to the cattails. So should we go by unnamed pond only if it's not windy? Harvest the rest of you. Well, that sounds better. And now it's sort of evening, but I should have 4 hours or so. No moose, that's good. Let's get these outside again. And we can just hope that they are here when we get back here. Well, can't be helped. Yeah, I should have just thought I had half an hour minus the cooking time of a tea. So, 2 lost matches so far. Not the end of the world, but need to cut down on the mistakes. All right.
Turned out pretty well.
Okay, grab torches and go. I need to grab one pot with me, otherwise I'll go crazy. Okay. Then we'll have this rabbit steak when we come back. You're lightweight and distinctly sprinty. Stuff is curing. We have some stuff on us to break down for metal, but let's go. Okay, let's think about this. We have no wind, so we can't actually go unnamed pond. Unnamed pond tower. That would give us also some more teas and some possible maple locations. And sticks. And the bears. We want to know where the bears are. I still don't have lichen. Don't see a sapling over there. Nope, don't think so. And it's likely we're going to get our saplings from Fulla Muskeg. I learned that the hard way in my practice run. This rock. And once we're at an ending point, we have options to back off to. I think that's a bear. Let's bump up the volume. Still don't see a sapling over there. So we don't know which bears are up at all yet. The plan is to... 4 bear skins will do it, so if I can, it'll be the Mystery Lake bears and the Fulla Muskeg bears. Shit. No. Another blizzard? What the hell, man? Also need to check where we're going. Don't even click on the corpse. Leather is not... I have 1 leather. So it's not very likely that I will get to the tower tonight. So let's just get these cattails. And go to the lonely cabin. I just don't think that... Well, I could stop and make a fire. So this is the choice now. We could save time by going to the tower. We're not really interested in the lonely cabin, other than finding out if we have saplings there. Well, first things first, stay warm and pick up these cattails. That was a crappy day. visit all day and then another one. We must also not meet up with any wolves. But we do have a door nearby. We have that cabin door. Should drink another tea. But they're cold now. So where do I light my fire? I think it might be worth it to light a fire, get to the tower. So let's find a spot for a wind protected fire, and I wish I knew if there were bones in that cave. But we can skip the bear by going here. That's all I wanted. I almost don't dare look at that river. No cattails, let's not go there. Can make a fire over there.
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
Wind shifted, of course it did. I hear wolves in the next spot over. So this is where we make our fire because I cannot. I trust there to be a slope that takes a fire on the way down to the wolves. Spend accelerant. I did have some warmth. Then we dump some coal on here and push to the tower.
That didn't work.
Okay. It's actually not too bad behind this tree. That'll get us warm reasonably fast. Can craft teas. 3 arrows up should be good. Drop teas. I hear crows. That might be the bear, but yeah, we'll just heat these up and craft. And we're out of energy again. So how many cattails? I think that's gonna last me till morning. Greedy. Let's get the right side of the bunnies. How far away are we? We are pretty far away. So far my torch is holding up. And we have the camp office if we need to. Also need to get an idea of the distances and trigger the wolves. I might sleep in the tower until I get no wind, no aurora. And then go on no teas to the camp office. Because then I can... Yeah, these are calories, but I don't think it's the time to be killing them, is it? They're not drinking teas.
Oh, come on.
Well, I still got the benefit, so... Do I want the bunnies with me? No. Too slow. So if I get these, I'll have 2 bandages and then... I can be a little bit more relaxed. So, hammer, hammer, hammer. Where art thou hiding? These teas must now take us into the tower, or we are borked.
We just lay down.
Yeah, didn't get much sprint out of it.
Let us sleep.
And again, I'm giving away health to the game. But it's sort of kind of not my fault. Either that or I have to adapt a much slower rhythm where I don't push my character. Or I push my character even less than I think I can. It's just that for each day without a hammer is a day without a hatchet, which is a day without a maple curing for the bow. I'd like to speedrun this if I can. And it looks like I'm gonna get inside. And if it's not warm inside, I have some sticks. I should probably start taking all the torches from the fires. Just on principle, just in case I happen to pass by that. I could even make notes for it. Fires in the wilderness. And say that I left the torches there. Because at some point I am going to backtrack and then there will be no sticks.
Time to look for shelter.
So, hammer. It would seem not. Yeah,
Hope nobody needs them so that we
can't use those. Can harvest that from metal. Zero, so it's -3 in here, so it should be okay to sleep in a +6 bed. I'm gonna sleep a bunch of hours to get warm. Can't use a mag lens. So since the mag lens is here, there's not gonna be another high grade loot item here, I don't think. So we'll stop the rot, eat, drink, and sleep. 1 hour at a time until this wind goes away, and then we go to the camp office, where we can break down metal in the night, possibly. One of these days I'll have an early night, but it's not my fault. I started at midnight, right? Let's have one more and save the rest, because I need to... We have no water. And I just put out my torch too. But we're almost full of water, and we have teas. So let's do 1 hour at a time. Probably will get out of here in the time it takes to heat up some teas. If I am sleeping, I could spend a match here. But it's a single cooker. Greedy. We have teas. We can drink tea. Do we have any big teas, by the way? We do not. We don't have teas. We need to make water. We'll give the game a chance to get rid of the wind. However, we are not warm. So we will light a fire here, bring the fire to the camp office and make our no, it's a two cooker. So we'll make partial water here then, maybe. So Aurora chance doesn't matter so much as getting warm here and getting the fire to the next place. So what's the temps like? Because if it's like -2, no, -24. Poor Will. I need more energy, and there's still some wind out. Let's sleep 1 more hour. See if we get stuck here. And if we get stuck here, we'll make water here. Yeah, we're stuck here. So let's make water. Well, why am I worried about a single cooker when I have only one pot with me to save weight? And I should be starting taking cattail heads again. So we've survived almost 2 days, right?
That's done.
I think I know where the water went to all the teas. So if the wind went away now, we can maybe go. We also need torches. The wind did not go away. So we're going to the dam. And the hammer better be there or I'll be cross. We have plenty of torches, because I was greedy. Took them. Yeah! And the time it took me to pick the right torch out, I lost the fire and the match. So we have water, so we'll make our next fire in the morning to reheat teas, maybe. Sure, fine. Let's just go. So we're gonna be attacked by a wolf, are we? This Aurora. It's gonna be cold. It's gonna be windy. Well, we got what we wanted. We wanted the water, and we got the water, which means we can stay the night here, at least until it's not windy. Yeah, here we go again. Capricious weather, indeed. There's our well fed, so we have survived for 3 days. I did not think. We survived exactly 3 days. Okay. And that's the longest I've survived on Nogoa, because this is the first time I play it. Which explains my health bar, which I vow to take better care of from now on. All night Aurora, yay. Well, the Aurora isn't the problem. Well, it kind of is. Now the wind went away, and we are warm. Do we risk going? Well, wind doesn't bother us. Teas are cold. It's rather close. Will Aurora wolves attack even though they are stalking you? I'm thinking they're stalking you for a while and then they attack because they are Aurora wolves, maybe? Because we could be stuck here in a blizzard. I'll get out of here. And we need to go to camp office because we need the cattails on the way to the dam. Maybe not. There are cattails at the dam. We can get the ones on the river and lake on the way back to camp office once we have the blimmin' hammer. It's all going to depend on how cold it is out here. -30. We are not leaving. Well, we could leave on teas. And get to the dam. Dam is a little bit far. No stops on the way except for coal fires. It's not going to be warmer in the morning. It's going to be down to cattails. 15 cattails are probably going to let us stay here. If we get a blizzard, we're toast. By which I mean a very crisp and crunchy frozen toast. Yeah, I don't want anything at the camphouse right now. I want the hammer at the dam. And we can take a shortcut to there. We just need to do it on teas, and there's no wind right now, so spend another match. Let's hope that the weather doesn't rob us of it. Hey Atreyu, nice to see you. We hope that... Well, what am I talking about? Well, now I spent the match. I'm not going to get to the dam in Aurora. What are you talking about? How many cedars? 7. Now the wind started again. So I'm going to make water. Try to sleep this wind and aurora away. With all this lovely reclaimed wood around us that we can take. I decided on Milton, and it was good, I think. You get 2 packs of matches, a couple of hammer chances, and cattails. And we did pick all the cattails except the ones on the lake, the Moose Lake, and the area sort of between Grey Mothers and the Bear Bridge. Didn't get those. I need to get work out of this match. Let's maybe harvest some torches. Oh, you have a plan? Yeah, there were some choices. Like Pleasant Valley has guaranteed matches, and if you single focus on getting out of there. I could have cooked the tea in that time. So we're waiting on the aurora and the wind to stop. So that's not going to happen anytime soon, I don't think. So now we have water again. We should cook a tea. And you don't have to tell us your secret sauce. But you can if you want. I can craft. It's kind of too late. And now the aurora is gone. So I'm going to test the weather by sleeping 1 more hour. I had a couple sticks on me. Guess we need the torches at that. This is costing me. We need to put that down. Make some more water. Test the weather. See if we get rid of the wind, and then we need to get to some cattails. First priority. So did the wind stop or not? Doesn't sound like it. Looks good. Let's go. We're going to the dam from here. I'm going to fight some wolves to get there. I'll not fight them. Deter them. And we're still naked. It's going to be a few days until we can finally make our first garment. Up against spot. Coastal. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm playing Nogoa, so you start in a blizzard and midnight. I didn't trust myself to get to an interlocation that was warm with a bed in time before frostbite. And if then I would have, with frostbite, I'd have to stop playing the run because you couldn't submit it, and then I would have had a wasted run. So there was a bit of safety in mind, namely there's a lot of warm interlocations in Milton. Yeah, me neither. This is the first time, so that's why my health bar is terrible. I keep underestimating. That's where we go down. Well, let's stop wasting matches first of all. Let me just follow this ridge. There's nothing on the tracks that I want. I want a hammer for Christmas and nothing else. I should probably be going to the tees. Might regret this, but might also be some metal. What the actual fuck, game? What the actual fuck? Oh. High blood pressure situation. I say teas, but there aren't any. Well, some. Indoors. That's not a whole lot. Now, do I go in here? What? Guess I could get a storm lantern in here. Maybe a pry bar. Don't think there's anything in there. Sticks.